This girl's father always put his interests first, never loved his daughter, even beat and put her mother in a mental hospital. But today he told the chef to cook her favorite dishes. A table full of delicious food. She didn't know why her dad was so nice today. It turned out that Louis's company called and asked a lot about the projects. The company's cooperation has hope. It's all her credit, just tell him whatever she want. He will reward her except taking shares of the company. She thought to herself that she didn't like taking the company's stock, she just wanted to destroy his family. She then told him that she liked a sports car to go to work. In the evening she called Louis. She thanked him for helping her deal with her father. She wondered if Louis helped her like that. Did he really like her? This morning, Ella and Vincent went to Louis's company to discuss cooperation. After that, they went to lunch. Vincent showed Ella the news that Louis's Tessa Corporation took the lead in remodeling the city's hospitals. He said her position in Louis's heart must not be simple. He is willing to offend others because of her. Behind the named hospitals, there are underground transactions related to each other. This case Louis has offended many people. Although these things are small compared to the position and huge potential of Tessa Corporation, he is afraid that Ella must understand Louis's feelings towards her. She took the USB and gave it to Vincent. This is the document she copied from her father's company computer. She teams up with Vincent to deal with her father together. After lunch she returned to Tessa Company. She happened to see the book, Irrational Exuberance, on Noah's desk. Ella thought that in order to deal with her father, she was forced to study finance. She wants Noah to teach her. Under Louis's direction, she is guided by Noah. If there is a difficult question, he will teach her. She sat at Louis's desk until it was time to leave, when suddenly Gavin's phone was on. He said Demi was on vacation, didn't come home, argued with his mother, now run to find Ella. Gavin doesn't know where Demi is. Ella says she will go home to find Demi. Demi is now standing in front of Ella's house when she meets Calvin, Tina's younger brother. Calvin has bad intentions towards Demi, because she is his type. Because Demi is so naive, she believes Calvin's words, thinks Calvin has good intentions, so she befriends him on social media. While talking, Ella came home, haven't seen each other for a long time, so they both hugged each other. She pulls Demi away and tells Demi to be careful with Calvin, not to go out without Gavin in the future, then calls Gavin to tell him that Demi has been found, and the three go out to dinner together. By chance tonight, Louis went to dinner with a customer at this restaurant. He saw the three of them having a good time together. At this time, Noah understood him so he would see off the guests for him, and he went to Ella's table. Ella saw Louis and stood up and introduced this as her friend. Louis told the waiter the cost of this table was charged to his card. This restaurant also belongs to the Tessa Group. Then he said goodbye to everyone and left. Ella looked at him thinking he was mad at her. After dinner she called Louis but he hung up and she drove to his house. Louis was holding a wine glass in his hand, and when he saw Ella, he didn't look her. Ella told him he was mad at her. After dinner, she went to his house immediately. Louis didn't answer, but picked up a glass of wine to drink. Ella saw that so she got up to leave. Then Louis grabbed her hand and pulled her back. He pushed her down on the sofa to warn her. She can take advantage of him but not to have intimacy with other men while dating him. She explained to him, after her father kicked her out of the house, Gavin's family took her back to raise her, giving her a warm family. In her heart, they are her family. She considers Gavin as her brother. Louis doesn't think Gavin sees her as his sister, but rather that Gavin likes her. Louis wants Ella to remember that she is his woman, and then kisses her on the lips. He wants her to sleep at his house tonight.